Hi, I'm Deborah Cox, psychologist. My hypnosis exercise will help you with a very specific solution to your problem, but it's very important that you not listen to this in the car. So if you're in the car now, turn off this video and come back to it when you are safely at your destination. Get into a comfortable position and close your eyes. You may be lying down on a bed or a couch, or maybe reclining in a chair. And as your breathing slows, you may be able to feel how easy each breath becomes slower and more gentle, and taking you to just the perfect level of relaxation that you need or want in order to absorb all the good messages you decide to absorb in order to facilitate your change. And you choose to do this kind of relaxation because you understand it helps you absorb what you want to learn and change. And I wonder where you'll first begin to notice the relaxation in your body. Will you feel the muscles of your scalp and face beginning to grow soft, loose, and heavy? Will you notice the muscles around your ears and throat becoming soft, loose, and heavy? I wonder if you'll notice the relaxation, like a warmth of a tingling, as those areas near your head and face relax and let go of tension. Or perhaps you notice the relaxation in your chest as those muscles in and around your shoulders, chest, upper back, and arms grow soft and warm or tingly and loose. Will it be the skin and muscles in this part of your body, or will it be the stomach that relaxes first? I wonder if you'll start to notice your hands becoming heavy or soft, or maybe just your fingertips getting very calm and relaxed. And as the relaxation moves down the length of your body, I wonder if you'll find your hips and pelvis becoming loose and limp, warm and calm, heavy and relaxed. As you enjoy this part of your body's relaxation, you may notice your thighs getting heavy and soft, and then maybe your knees and your calves becoming soft, loose, and heavy, and then perhaps your ankles and your feet, your toes, all just warming or maybe tingling and letting go of tension, any tension they were holding. You may remember being in a boring conversation or a boring class, fighting to stay awake, just wishing you could now let your eyelids close for a moment. How delicious it would feel to now relax those eyelids down and allow your whole face and mouth to go slack and release all the holding they've been doing. The holding and the releasing happen most without our conscious awareness, and we can also choose to consciously hold or release our muscles as we open and close our eyes. Or you may recall what it felt like to stay up late and watch a movie while you're lying comfortably on your couch and wanting to stay awake, but feeling the delicious pull of drowsiness as your whole body relaxes, kind of like the feeling of being in a hammock in the backyard on a warm summer afternoon, feeling the slight rocking of your body in the breeze as it's safely held in the comfort of the hammock. There was a game we used to play as children which involved getting perfectly still and pretending to be statues. And we notice that when we play this game and we become still, we deeply relax, even though we were awake and we knew we could move as we needed, and we could hear all the sounds we needed to hear and respond if we needed to respond. But still we feel very relaxed by letting our bodies be still. And this kind of relaxation happens automatically and helps us incorporate all the new information and only what we desire to learn now. Hypnosis is a natural state of mind, a kind of profound relaxation in which you still hear everything you need to hear and can respond to any emergency if you need to respond. It lets you relax thoroughly while learning new things, absorbing all that is good for you, and you remain in control of how relaxed you become and what you absorb for yourself. You need not listen to me with your conscious mind, because your unconscious mind hears and understands everything and uses all the words for your ultimate development, and you keep only the aspects that you want and need for your growth, because you choose to now go into the right level of relaxation for your own unique mind and body to absorb what it needs at this time. And now I will count from 10 down to 1 while you go deeper into the center of your consciousness. And when I reach level 1, you will be most profoundly relaxed and receptive to what you need to hear for now. Counting now, 10, drifting and relaxing more, 9, 8, 7, going deeper and deeper, 6, 5, floating and drifting, 4, 3, going down now, 2, 1. Now you're at the center and ready to receive delightful surprises that are yours and yours alone. Now you absorb all the benefits of these suggestions and use them in all the ways you intended. Now continue deepening into the profound relaxation state, and here with your conscious and unconscious minds together and separately, understanding and letting yourself understand. And as you continue drifting, you notice a number of changes. Changes sometimes seem so tiny a person could overlook them, but you notice on some level that a shift has taken place, even if it seems so subtle. You might imagine this is your imagination, and how could it mean anything? But some part of you notice it, even if another part wants to say this is too small to matter. Profound inner change happens that way. A small seed is planted in the fertile earth, becomes warm and happy, while we cannot see it above the ground. Change in how we feel starts that small seed becoming comfortable in its little nest in the soil as it rests. So many things take place metabolically inside it. So much information processes inside it, though the seed only knows that it's napping, dreaming of what joy is coming and soon. The more we allow ourselves to rest, the more the way forward lights up before you like someone shines a flashlight onto the path, so you suddenly find such ease and sureness which surprises and excites you, because it feels so clear to put one foot in front of the other, because you know, do you not, that even what looks like a tiny step forward actually makes movement in the direction of all that you want, and you sometimes notice that something that once feels insignificant actually makes a significant difference. That seed you drop in the backyard sleeps for a while under the sun and rain, dreams of sweet things on their way, while you go on about your daily life, until months later you notice a tiny tree has sprouted where once there was only the ground beneath your feet. Rest, attunes us to the inner being, which orchestrates the growth and change. Inspiration comes from being in tune with your inner being, who is gently guiding you in each moment, shining light on the next right step, which you trust because you know and recognize your inner being, and you trust yourself, and the various parts of you come fully into alignment. And you remember times when you thought you were wandering aimlessly, but then realized you kept moving on your true path, your best path, your ultimate path, the entire time, because your inner being knows what to do in each moment to guide you toward all that you want, even if it might look to someone on the outside as if you were not on your path. Some of the world's most renowned and powerful thinkers show us this truth in their own lives as we learn of their habits. Even habits that seem strange to outsiders serve hidden purposes that our unconscious minds understand perfectly. Because we know, do we not, that rest creates space for new thought, and inspiration comes unexpected moments of ease as we drop the resistance of the working mind, allow the flow of the playing mind, and even though it takes time to allow seeds to germinate in the ground, we know they do grow while we sleep and while the sunshine bakes the ground and the rain soaks it, and that ideas and inspiration start as seeds, impulses, or seemingly random urges. And all of these things work to our advantage, to grow, to evolve, to become all that we meant to become when we decided to now come into this body and learn who we really are and what we truly need and want, and we become more and more familiar with ourselves, like watching a seedling become a plant, and then a stalk, and then an ear of corn, as some part of us always knows. It always works easily, almost by magic, although we know it's something even easier to understand the letting go of an old agenda for who we believed we were, to allow us to experience the fullness of who we really are, and our evolution of our inner being really knows we are. And isn't it nice to know we can let go and trust the natural processes in and around us to unfold in just the right way, to create the reality we truly desire? And you notice the delightful surprise of discovering yourself, quickly and easily accomplishing the inspired tasks as if you were taking a drink of water, or stretching, or sitting in a swing, looking at all the little things you've done quickly and easily that add up to a satisfying feeling, and the sure knowledge that you do everything that is required. And you also feel alive and energized as you know what is the next right thing to do. The feeling of energy flows through your whole body and makes your movements so effective that things you once may have dreaded now get themselves taken care of, and you still have energy to spare, and you want to move as you now understand you are moving toward all the satisfying experience as the universe cooperates and moves the helpful elements into place for you. People who know this secret about the universe and how it works with us feel joy in each step because they no longer have to strain to accomplish. They let go of strain and effort. They allow the vastness of the universe to work for them. They seem to never work, and yet things happen and manifest that astonish the people around them. This inspired action feels like play. It feels like joy. It feels like it once felt to be a child always looking for the next fun experience to be had, skipping from stone to stone as we move along a creek bed or rolling effortlessly down a grassy hill, laughing all the way, trusting gravity to take us, knowing we are safe to enjoy each moment of discovery. And now you find yourself inspired to release resistance and daydream about those ideas you used to play with. You pick up the threads of those fun-filled inspirations and you give them just enough thought, like sunlight, so they grow, because thoughts become things. And isn't it fun to notice how you can design your life just by daydreaming? You know this when you are a child of 5 or 6, which is why you draw so many pictures of what you want and try on the costumes and pretend and speak as one who already has the beautiful garden, the world of ideas, and already makes the kind of art you make and already shares the new creations with the world. Children know how to do this, and you know how to do this. And you remember that it works to allow a tiny happy idea to grow by giving it just a little sunshine. You grow the tiny happy seeds into big things that feel good, and you notice you meet just the right people in the process. Change is constant. Change happens constantly with or without our awareness of it. You may notice it feels easier to imagine fun, and you notice you want to reach out to old friends. You may notice things make you laugh more and easily, and humor finds you in everyday routines. You may also notice letting go of old ideas that no longer serve you as your natural evolution takes you forward into new growth. The old thoughts seem further away, irrelevant, while you feel more loved and safe and secure in your relationships with loved ones. You look at these sweet people in your life and see their love and feel their care, and it helps your body release old resistance so that each day becomes easier and easier to accept love and new ways of seeing your life. And now I will count back to 10, starting at 1. And when I reach 1, you will awaken feeling completely refreshed, or you may decide to go to sleep. In either case, you will feel wonderfully whole, healthy, and able to function normally. Counting now: 1, aware of your breathing; 2, being able to stretch and move; 3, 4, ready to use all the new learning; 5, 6, 7, enjoying how much you've learned; 8, ready to have a wonderful day; 9, 10, awake, alert, ready to have your best day or your best sleep, whichever you choose.